Starts with defense, getting the rebound, running the floor, playing with pace, and that is all the starting point to a very successful offense.
Yeah, the Hornets, thank you, Ashley. Hornets have had a couple of days off to kind of practice and think things over, get their legs underneath them, and hopefully that'll carry over for 4 quarters.
Yeah, shooting such a hot win.
Valanciunas credited with that basket, bats it through, and it's an early 2-0 lead for Memphis, and now a steal by Jay Crowder. Valanciunas, the teardrop. Offensive rebound, and not the start the Hornets wanted.
Oh, just a weak pass. So guy just gets a steal, and Grizzlies have the momentum here early.
Miles Bridges passes up a good shot for a better one. P.J. Washington would love that one back. Normally hits that. Starting lineups brought to you by Toyota. Visitors from the Bluff City. Ja Morant, 20 years of age, but an eyeful. Brooks. And there's Jaren Jackson Jr., so an early 6-0 lead for Memphis. Veteran Jay starting tonight, replacing Dwayne Bacon, who is out with right knee soreness.
And the Grizz, the first 6 points have been scored in the painted area.
Going to the paint again and foiled. P.J.
And set a hard screen. That gets his guy running, and then Rozier can come off the screen and go against the grain and attack the big.
Dylan Brooks hits a three-pointer, and it is a 9.
And get on D, and Devontae with a wipe away.
Valanciunas had it stripped away last moment by Cody Zeller. Hornets have done real well in recent years against Memphis. They've won 5 in a row. Miles Bridges rings the bell, triple.
To his right in the vacated area that Devontae was at, and gets a wide open triple.
18 made threes in 11 games for Miles Bridges. Valanciunas has been a handful early inside.
Yeah, the different feel as a starter, totally different feel, but Devontae, I think he's feeling it whether he starts or comes off the bench.
Again, Valanciunas in the paint, this time blocked away by P.J. Got it back though, and still made the basket.
The Hornets got to make some kind of adjustment now with the screen and roll, the dribble penetration.
Institution, they take Devontae Graham out, and they bring in Malik Monk, so very early playing time for Malik. I guess still the question is, why did the Hornets decide to start Devontae Graham as opposed to Malik Monk tonight?
Well, I think just to get him going early and positions in the league, the 2-guard, guys are always aggressive, looking to score. You got to find a way to slow them down without using your hands. He's too big a part of this team.
Leads the NBA with 45 personal fouls in 10 games.
Rozier had a problem with that early in the year.
Oh, the rip away. Biz takes it from Valanciunas, and Monk able to go coast to coast.
And that last dribble that he got really close to the floor gave him good momentum in case the defender wanted to reach in and finish that play.
Valanciunas, the post up. And another rip away. So things starting to... Hornets going to hold it for a while. Devontae, the screen from Biz. A 3. Still plenty of time for Memphis. Goodrich. Almost hit a fade.
Shot a good percent. 5 threes, and the Grizzlies 20 points in the paint. Who wins those 2 categories, I think, will win this game for their respective teams.
I like the Hornets going by 3s as opposed to Memphis going. I was complaining, thought he got fouled again. You heard him complain, asking for the whistle. Hits the shot anyway.
I think a defender grabbed his left arm as he went up for that shot, but man, he is super aggressive and trying to officiate his play.
9. Hill out of control. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Rebound number 8, points number 9 and 10.
A couple of Grizzlies, and then his own teammate. Cody might have been in there on that as well.
5 dunks in the first half for the Hornets. Valanciunas.
Slow them down.
I think we really want to stop them at the point of attack before it can get to that paint. You know, it all started with that, and then they created the 3s off of it. So we got to really slow them down at the point of attack.
Right.
Attack coaches is talking about is the guy with the basketball, his initial drive, whether it's screen and roll or just in a one-on-one scenario, stop the initial point of attack, and that's that first guy beating and breaking down.
Bridges. Ball's loose, picked up by Bridges.
That, Cody, good job.
Morant. Valanciunas, offensive board, his 5th, and he scores the goal.
It's the dribble penetration that gets Valanciunas that offensive board is Cody got to help stop the ball.
New season high for Terry Rozier, scoring the ball.
He knows how to play.
20-year-old out of Murray State, second pick in last June's draft. Just got obliterated on the screen by Biz.
That's called a good.
And a turnover. Devontae gave it up in the paint. Valanciunas.
The screen, he's way back in the paint, so a good screen is going to get the ball handler open.
Size mismatch, Valanciunas. Marvin tried to help out. Valanciunas still hit it. A 10 came into this game on a bit of a tailspin. He had made just 5 of his last 25 shots from the field. That's ancient history.
And he got a rest. He got a day off when they played that.
7 minutes to play.
They're almost just daring the Hornets to continue to make threes off that screen and roll. Valanciunas nowhere near Cody when he sets that screen.
And out of bounds. That's the Ja Morant sitting on the bench from Memphis, running the point. Jones. This is Brooks. Heaves it over to Valanciunas. And again, a 9-point lead for Memphis.
That was a fastball in tight quarters. Good hands there by Valanciunas.
Got hands the size of meat cleavers. Oh, Malik slides it off the iron. Halfway through our 4th quarter. Hornets have not trailed by more than 9. And an offensive